Hey y'all, it's Mad Scientist here. So I haven't ran the Vateshran since I completed the Spirit Slayer achievement on a few characters when Markarth DLC was released. There were some bugs back then, but I think we just suffered through them. So I thought I'd bring my macro in here this December to see how it is now, but I'm sad to say that there are still some bugs that need to be addressed. So those of you that aren't familiar with the Ragnarok fight, basic mechanics are when he turns blue or orange, you need to grapple over to the adjacent respective platform. Basically, it dissipates his shield, and you can continue to do damage. And at 60%, the channelers around the room will begin channeling, and you just need to grapple over to each platform and interrupt them. There'll be two little ads that spawn on each side of each platform. You can burn them down, heal through it. They don't have that much health. So the fight really isn't that bad until it gets to 60%. So you grapple around the room, interrupt the channelers just like I'm doing here. Now, once I get to this last platform, he's supposed to follow me. See, he's orange, so that means I need to be on a blue platform so I can damage him. So I'm just waiting at this point, and he's sitting there shooting fireballs at me, which he's not supposed to do. He's supposed to jump. Doesn't matter if he's right next to you or all the way across diagonally, he can jump wherever. So now he's shielded, so I need to go back to blue, waiting, and guess what? He's just over there hanging out, shooting fireballs. And now it's time to interrupt again. So I basically got no damage done during that phase. So go around and grapple, interrupt again. So I look over, looks like he's blue, so I'm gonna need to go over to the orange platform. I'll go ahead and burn these ads down while I'm waiting. It looks like he's gonna follow me this time, so I'll go ahead and put some damage on him while I have the chance. Now, this next part is another issue that I've seen pretty frequently. I'm going to slow it down. So when you grapple over to the next platform and he actually follows you, he's supposed to stun you, but you have time to roll dodge it. But this time I couldn't even roll dodge because I didn't have the chance. So I'll slow it down again. He hasn't even left the platform, and I'm already knocked down. That's not supposed to happen. So I don't know if this is some kind of desync or it's just another bug, but this also needs to be addressed. So these are just more examples of some other clips that I've taken while running this. As you can see, I just got done interrupting the channelers, so I'm waiting on him to jump, and he's just walking around on the edge still. He's hanging out. Then he finally decides to jump. Am I gonna get some damage in on him? Psych! Shield time. So I cross over, waiting for him to follow me. Kill the ads. Oh, it's channel time again. Yay. Oh, now he follows. Okay. So I interrupt. And he's just gonna hang out in the corner. So I'll move over to this. Sometimes when you move over to the platform right across from him, the mechanics will seem to catch up, but that doesn't always work. And it's shield time again. This is another example of getting knocked down and stunned before the boss even arrives on the platform. This is from another run. I've just grappled over to the orange platform because he's blue, and I'm waiting for him to follow me. He's just standing there shooting fireballs again. Finally, he follows. Guess what? Shield time and interrupt time. Fun! So clearing this boss really isn't that difficult once you get the mechanics down. It's really the duration of the fight is much longer than it needs to be due to these bugs that we're seeing. So if some of these were addressed, I think it would be able to cut down on at least a minute or two of the fight, maybe even longer. And I know that some people are still struggling to get the Spirit Slayer achievement due to the timed portion of this dungeon. So I think if some of these things were fixed, some people would have an easier time of getting that completion. So just one last thing I want to display here. The grapple mechanics were buggy back when the Markarth DLC was initially released, and it looks like there's still an issue going on here. So I'm trying to press X here to grapple mid-air to the next pad, but instead it just doesn't respond, and it makes me jump off the pad, and I end up dying to environmental damage. Here at the same location, but this time it just makes me drop off the side and I miss the pad completely. I get the grapple, but it still kills me from environmental damage, which definitely shouldn't be doing that. And this last example is at a different location, but it's the same issue. Instead of falling to the pad or getting the next grapple, it just drops me off the edge and I miss the platform completely again. So hopefully these bugs will be addressed sometime in the near future and people can go ahead and move forward with their achievements. So thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.